everyone, it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am up with another 12 by 12 layout today. So this one is actually the first layout I created for the month of May. I don't know when it's going up in the video schedule, but it is the first one I made. So this is a scrap lift of my dear friend Daisie Scraps. She did this amazing butterfly layout you can see in the top left hand corner. It was a pretty recent layout. I think she did it for Shimmer's Paints, and she used a cut file with the butterflies and painted them all, and just it's very striking. Look, my scrap lift, it's loose. It's very loose. It's probably better to say I took inspiration from Daisie's layout and then made my own. Yeah, it's definitely inspiration. I wouldn't say it's a perfect scrap lift. It's certainly not a kind of copy or anything by any means. Now, this piece of paper, is it $49 in Market? I don't remember. But it had a really cute branding strip and it says, "Love this most." And I just really liked the branding strip and wanted to keep it. And so I'm actually creating a little kind of feature at the top there. I pulled some pattern paper, some yellow pattern paper from one of the other papers in my May How to Kill a Kit with Style, which is the Crazy Craft Obsession April kit based on Simple Stories Full Bloom collection. It also had this specialty paper from Jen Hadfield, which were these butterflies. And I'm just kind of mixed mediaing them up. So I made some kind of with the greens and the tealy colours, the blues and teals. And then I wanted to add some pops of yellow. So I just made some more with some yellow mists that I had. And then I'm also going to keep some just plain white as well. So again, this is sort of where I say it's loosely a scrap lift. I went with Daisy's theme of the sort of vertical butterflies and, you know, the single photo. But from there we sort of deviate. So I've got the vertical, as I said, the vertical butterflies, single photo, but then I create another little cluster over to the right hand side. And also my background paper is much busier than hers is. And so I kept that, hence that's why my vertical design is sort of on the left hand side, because that's sort of to go with the flow of the pattern paper, which has butterflies in the background as well. I did consider using the B side, I assume it is, of this pattern paper, because the back is just a really nice sort of like dry paint sort of look, if that makes sense, like a painted background, but it's much more subtle than what these butterflies are. So I did think about using that side. Sorry, that is my dog asking to come back inside. Have pets, they said. So let me just let her in. Now, where was I? So I've created my butterflies. I have backed my photo, bringing in some pops of that yellow. I've pulled out the word hello from the foam thickers that came in the Full Bloom collection. And then the word sunshine. So my title is Hello Sunshine. Technically, so this is a photo of my partner and my son. It's a selfie that my partner took. He never takes photos, like ever. But I had just got COVID, and we've got a park at the end of our street. Now, both Danny and Lincoln did not get COVID. They were negative for COVID. They were technically supposed to be at home, isolating, but they walked down to the park that's 2 doors away from us. When I say a park, I mean it's not a playground. It's like a reserve, nature reserve. And it's always empty, and they did not see a single soul. So Danny did go out of our house, but he made sure to not see anyone and to stay well away, even though they did not get COVID and they never had COVID, but I did. So we were trying to keep isolated, but also try and keep a 3-year-old entertained, which is hard work. So he took a little selfie and sent it to me. So I was upstairs quarantining away from them, and he sent me a few photos for the couple of days where I really did try my best to stay as far away from them as possible. Sorry, this is my third voiceover I'm filming in a row, and I have not done this much talking in probably 7 weeks since my daughter was born. So my voice is struggling a little bit, not gonna lie. But anyway, that's okay. Let's soldier on. So I have added in my title I am thinking about what other little embellishments I might like to add. And given that I've added a few pops of yellow, I'm going, you know what, I am going to add in some more yellow, and I'm going to add in some bees to go with my butterflies. I've also, I don't know if you noticed, but on the bottom right of the photo, I have added a little piece that says daisies. Now, the absolutely only reason I added that was because this is a Scraplift of Daisy, and I couldn't not add it. As soon as I saw that ephemera piece, I'm like, that is going on my page. So it does have a weird pop of orange behind it because I added in the little seeds that are marigold as well. But I sort of did that to tie in a little bit with the Hello thicker because that's got some orange in it. And then I added the little butterfly die cut piece up the sort of top right hand side of the page, and that has some orange in it as well. So just sort of wanted to tie that in. But otherwise, I've added the little beehive above the word hello, or I'm going to once I've stuck everything down. And then I'm adding in some bees into my clusters and also into my butterfly sort of vertical design. And then I do add some splatters, some yellow or some gold. I think some gold. Oh, I'll have to wait until I do it in the video for me to figure out what colour I do add. But I've nearly finished. So sticking everything down. I don't know what I'm sticking down now, the beehive. I'm off camera, so I must be adding little foam dots to the back of the beehive, I think. And add that, and then peel off the backing of my foam. No, not my foam, my chipboard. Oh, I haven't stuck this cluster down at all. So now I'm going to stick down this cluster at the right-hand side so you can see that little marigold seeds I'm sticking down and then the daisy chipboard piece. And then I'm going to come in and stick my butterflies down. Now, I just used some wet glue to stick these down. And I'm just putting a strip down the middle of the butterfly and sticking them down. So I'm sort of going with a range of the butterflies. So some that are coloured, either the teal and blues or the yellows. And then a couple that I've left just white, which I fussy cut from the Jen Hadfield specialty paper. And I'm going to stick down these butterflies. And we'll be nearly all finished. So what else do I have to tell you? There's lots of things linked in the description box. So I will link to Daisy's channel and her Instagram. I will try and link directly to this video if I can find it easily on her channel. If not, I'll just link to her channel in general. I will link to Crystal from Pineapple Papers for the May I Scraplift You series. So it was just easier for me to do that, and she will have everybody linked in her description box. She's posting a video every day, so you cannot miss it. So go and check out her and see all of the wonderful people who are playing along. There are so many people playing along. I'm only making 4 videos for the month. I've made more videos. I've made more layouts where I've scrap lifted people, but I haven't made videos for them. I will try to put them up on my Instagram throughout the month if I remember. I'm terrible at Instagram, so I'll do my best. And then I will also have a link to Crazy Craft Obsession, the Australian online scrapbooking store, with my discount code Scrappy Sisters, so you can get 10% off, and also that applies to already discounted items, and I believe you can stack discount codes as well. So if you watch Cass's, who's the owner of Crazy Craft Obsession, if you watch her classes that she does on Facebook on the shop page on a Saturday night, Australian time, they always have a discount of a particular product that Cass is featuring in her class. So yeah, lots of fun things I will leave linked to. What am I doing now? I'm sticking down the little branding strip, interesting piece I added to the top. Daisy didn't have that on hers. As I said, I just wanted to really use that branding strip. Just finishing sticking down my butterflies. I've got a couple more to stick down, and then I'm going to add some more bees. And then I am going to add some splatters, and we'll be basically all done. Yeah, look at that, packing away my mess. So this was my first layout that I made, so I had lots of different things. Oh, here we go. I'm not going to edit this part out because I think it's useful for you to know, but I end up adding a whole heap of those round enamel circle things. I'm not a big fan of these. I think they're from 49er Market as well. But I add them on and I hate them and I pull them off. So I was trying to add the ones that had the butterfly kind of design on them. They obviously go with this collection, but I did not like them at all. They just did not work for what I was going for. So ignore these because I pull them off. I'm just going to have a drink, excuse me. Sorry, as I said, my voice is struggling with this many voiceovers, and I can hear my daughter grunting in the background. She's probably going to let out a little squawk any minute now, but I'm really trying to get through this video. But except you have to watch me pull all of these off. So you can see me here, I'm sticking them down, and then I think for myself, well, what am I doing? These look terrible. And I'm going to pull them all off. Thankfully, they don't leave any marks. So you can see me here, I'm looking at them, I'm going, nah, I don't like it. They're coming off. So here we go. Pulling them off. I thought about just leaving a couple, but no. Look, I think if I had have created a different kind of layout where, you know, I had much more of my kind of 3 clusters and I could just add a couple of these little dots in and, you know, use them like enamel dots, which effectively they sort of are, it would have worked, but I was not feeling it. So, did not happen. So let me pack away this ephemera. Let me pull out my mists, add some splatters, and then we'll be done. So, thank you for watching. I can't believe I'm back. Can't believe I'm back to making videos. 4 videos this month. I can't believe it. Addie is only 7 weeks old, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Let's see if I can keep it up. As I said, I'm not putting myself under any pressure whatsoever. I'm just scrapping as I can. I have no design team that I'm a part of, so I have no design team commitments. I'm just conscious to not leave everything up to Jess because, you know, it's my channel as well. I want to make sure she's not feeling too much pressure. So I'm scrapping and making videos while I can. So I hope to do some of Christy's 30 Days of Sketches videos for the month of June. So we'll see how we go there. But yeah, hopefully I'll have another few videos up for you in June as well. Here's my close-ups. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out everything in the description box down below. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks guys. Bye.